y'all gotta fight. So he grabbed my arm and he grabbed her arm, and hey you guys, it's Chris Banger back with another video. Chris Banger is Princess K is me, and my name is Kristie. So on Instagram, I asked you guys what story time y'all wanted to hear, and pretty much most of y'all pick a story time of my first fight. I'm not really sure why y'all want to hear about my first fight. Do y'all think I can't fight? Say no. But yeah, that's what y'all wanted to hear. So this is the story right here. And here I go. But I'm gonna give y'all some background information before I hop into the story or whatever. So the person I was fighting was my best friend from elementary school. Mind y'all, this fight was like 4th, 5th grade, and she was my best friend. And I ain't gonna say her name, but her name was Wadea. Alright, so Wadea was my best friend in elementary school. You know, we never really fought before, so this really was just like a random situation where I didn't really have to fight her. We was forced to fight. So yeah, we went to elementary school together, and one day me and my sister, my sister was there. If y'all haven't seen the last video, it wasn't the last video, I think it was the last video that I made. It was with my sister, and she was there, and we went outside, we went to the park or whatever. Why they didn't have no numbers, so when I showed up at the park, she just happened to so be there. So I'm like, oh, I got my B with me, we out. So we was in a park and we was just chilling or whatever. And if y'all not familiar, it's like this hand game that go like down by the river, said the pink. Y'all get it. So that's how we was playing, and we played that game. Mind y'all know at the end of that game it's like a countdown to 10, and whoever get to 10 first, you gotta hit the other person in the face. I'm not really sure if that's how the game go, but I know from what I know, feel me? So we was playing that, and she wasn't about to smack me, so I smacked her first. So when I smacked her, she was about to hit me back, and I didn't want her to hit me back, so I ran. Yep, I ran across the street.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
The street, because I knew she couldn't come across the street, so I ran across the street, and she chased after me, but she stopped at the curb and I crossed the street. So she was just looking at me. I'm like, Nana, boo boo, you can't get me, sis, but I'm gonna be right back over there in a second. You just gotta move. So she moved and she went back over there with her brother or whatever, and I went back over there after she moved, and you know, it was cool. She wasn't trying to hit me no more. You know, we was playing some more. I don't know what got into me, I really don't, but like I just smacked her again. I'm sorry, Wadea, but I just smacked her again. I don't know why. Maybe because I thought she was a punk or something. But yeah, she wasn't letting that happen again. So when I smacked her again, it wasn't like no little pat. It was like a, feel me? So when she realized that I slapped her, she made this look like, all right, now we about to rumble. So guess what I did, y'all? I ran again. Yup, I ran again. I won't run again in my life over a fight, but I ran. That's how. But I ran, and I ran down the street. I ran like 3 blocks, 2 blocks. And my sister, I guess back there in the park, they told my sister that I was running. And my sister, she was hollering my name. She was like, Kristie! And I turned around, I'm like, what? She like,
why are you running? Why are you running?
What you running for? I'm like, I hit Wadea. She like, what? Mind y'all, as we speaking, she's getting closer. So like, I hit Wadea. So she like, why would you hit her? I'm like, I don't know, I was playing with her. So everybody, I mean like everybody from my sister to my cousins, we was all like, when I hang out with my sister back then, it used to be a whole squad of us. So the whole squad came, Wadea, her brother came, and Wadea's brother was a little, so when he got up there, he was like, why would you hit my little sister? Now y'all gotta fight. So he grabbed my arm and he grabbed her arm, and he just pulled us back into the park. So when he was pulling us back to the park, in my head I'm just thinking like, fight? What am I about to fight her for? Like, mind y'all, when we sitting there, she don't got no like adrenaline pumping. She ain't saying nothing to me. She just sitting there. Like, that's not making me think she want to fight. So now you forcing us to fight. But I really didn't care. I couldn't look like no turkey in front of my sister in the squad. I couldn't do that. So he pulled us back into the park, and me and Wade just standing in front of each other, but we have a couple inches. She was like arm length away from me. So her brother over there in the background talking about, yeah, I'm about to pick these sticks up and box up because you're not about to hit my little sister with these. Sir, why would I go all the way over there just to hit your little sister with a stick? What do I look like? So he did all the unnecessary stuff. Let's get to the fighting part. So she just standing there. I'm just standing there. So we just staring at each other. Yeah, we just staring at each other. And then she walked up to me, and I guess she put her hand up. I thought she was about to hit me. So soon as she did that, pulled. She had 2 puff balls on her hair. So I pulled. She was facing this way. So I pulled the left side. Yeah, I think it's the left side. Yeah, the left side of her ponytail. And I started beating her all in her head, dog. I swear. And she was just taking it. Literally, she was just like, she was just crying that I was hitting her in her head. But at a certain point, I was just like, all right, because now this ain't a fair fight because she not fighting me back. And everybody was like, all right, break it up. So when I let her up, she was just sobbing and stuff. She was just like, so she wasn't done fighting though. But I don't see why she wasn't done fighting when she wasn't fighting back. So when she got up, she was crying or whatever. And I guess her brother was like, y'all gotta fight again, this and that and the third. So she started walking towards me. I'm backing up because at this point, I don't want to fight her no more because it's unnecessary. She's not fighting me back. She already got beat up. So let's just leave it at that. So she's still walking towards me. I'm backing up because I'm like, all right, I'm done. So I'm backing up. Mind y'all, when I'm backing up, my cousin's standing behind me. It was 2 of my boy cousins, and they was standing behind me, but like it was a little gap between them. So I went between them, and they like closed. So I guess her brother thought as if my cousin was about to fight his little sister, cause then he started, what? Calm down. So nobody was about to hit her little sister. We was done fighting. I was done fighting. I was over the situation. It was past my curfew. So she's still over there sobbing and crying, and her brother like, my little sister got asthma, and he was like, why did I stop crying? We about to go home and tell mommy this and that and the third. So I'm like, okay. So she really just sitting there crying. So they left the park. I left the park. I really ain't had no cuts, bruises, or was hurting or anything like that. But I got home or whatever, and then like the next day, I think that was like on a Saturday, and then like the next day, no, it was on a Saturday. So when we got back to school, she apologized to me. What you apologizing to me for? But she apologized to me. She like, I'm sorry that we fought, but you want to know what's funny? My mom said if she ever see you, she's calling the cops. When she told me that, I was scared from day on. Like, I'm like, if her mom see me, I'm gonna go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. So yeah, I never seen her mom. I never went to jail. I'm here today, and guess what, y'all? That was my only fight in my life. I never fought from then on. Nobody tried to fight me from then. Don't try to fight me now though, but you know, yeah, that was my only fight in my life. So y'all got the story time y'all wanted, but don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, then like the video. If you get what I'm saying, like the video if you like the video, and comment what y'all want to see next, and subscribe to my channel, because if you don't subscribe, then you just don't subscribe, and you just lost in the sauce, and you need to be here with me, feel me? But yeah, peace out, you guys.